GTA PM5. Greetings world. We are anonymous. Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason and plot. In less than a week, millions of anonymous free world fighters and affiliate groups such as Black Bloc will be marching in unity. We will be wearing masks of a true legend. His name was Guy Fawkes. He was the first anarchist, and tried to destroy the government hundreds of years ago, before it had the power it has today. We march in cities globally celebrating our rise against the armies of the dark side. We hope to wake up new people brainwashed by the masses. We are the 99% that say no. We will not conform and follow like sheep to a gutless government that cares only about lining its pockets and not about the people it's meant to protect. We will make our voices heard. This is our time. No more. November the 5th will be our time to rise. We are anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We will not forget. Expect us.
We must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
And we are live. Sorry about that technical goof. Welcome to Anonymous Fights Back, episode 87, I believe. Let me move this screen back to what place? Where can I put this screen? Yeah, let's move it over here. There we go. There we go. Halloween special. There's some great. I don't know. The pic in the background was too big anyway. So yeah, this is Anonymous Fights Back, episode 87. We have our regulars coming on the background. Preston will be back for another week or so. But you know, we do have some big things to talk about and some other things that we're gonna get to. So first off, I want to talk about what happened today. So we've been waiting, what, like 50 fucking years for the FOIA requests to come back from the JFK assassination. And lo and behold, the day that they're supposed to come out, what fucking happens? I believe they were redacted by a request from our intelligence community.
Did you really expect the CIA to release it today? I mean, yeah.
Oh God, I mean, with the weird deaths that happened in the Jack Ruby case, we have, with the multiple shooter shit going on. I'm sorry, I hate to tell the intelligence community this shit, but that's, I never trusted you to begin with, and now I really believe you fucking murdered him.
Cannot confirm nor deny that. Can you?
Yeah, it is like the dumbest thing to do, man. I mean,
with
all the suspicions.
They had 50 fucking years to get rid of anything that they could to have any ties. That fucking like stupid CIA mentality. Oh man, we got fucking time. No, that shit won't come out. It's time, guys.
Yeah, so there are people responding with JFK was a false flag, and there's someone even said like he faked his dad. It's all possible, but the weird thing is, they're not releasing the actual files, and we got the right to at least read them. So it's very weird.
Well, JFK. No, he definitely has a hole in his head. He is definitely dead. Jackie Kennedy was definitely a widow. But the multiple shooter thing, that issue comes up, and the papers that were supposed to be released where the hell Lee Harvey Oswald was in connection, where he was specifically in relation to 2 months prior to the assassination. Apparently, this is all of the stuff related to when he was in Mexico, which probably has some interminglings with intelligence officers. That's why they don't want the FOIA requests to come out even after 50 fucking years.
Hey, I'm just reading 6 minutes ago in the Mirror. JFK assassination files released. Live updates as declassified documents reveal bizarre CIA plots to kill Fidel Castro. President Trump has given the green light to release 2,800 documents related to John F. Kennedy's
they've been waiting all day to fucking do this, and I thought it was going to get hold off for another few days.
Yeah, I'm posting this real quick in the Hangout, so you can read it.
Hi, I just made a sandwich.
What?
He just made a sandwich.
I forgot we got Troy on. Yeah.
Troy. Homeboy Troy.
Troy, didn't your mom tell you to go to bed?
She said to make you a sandwich. So I made you a sandwich.
And he's got to whisper so you don't wake her.
Halloween is a false flag.
I told her,
John,
I'm famous, and you have to pay for a sandwich.
What else is going on in the world? We have. So I guess if those, speaking of JFK, I guess if those, they're supposed to be 3,000 documents, not 2,800. That's a little weird. Maybe they held back.
Yeah, the article says some were held back. That's weird again. Why would you hold these things back? Like, this is like you're putting this full suspicion on yourself. And
well, I mean, when it comes to intelligence gathering and stuff like that, and how they're kind of like outside of the bounds of like normal laws, and how they really shouldn't even be just an illegal institution. And governments are supposed to serve the people, not the other way around. We have a right to fucking know. We really fucking do.
Yeah, and the only excuse is, but some files will be held back after intelligence and security agencies raised concerns. Yeah,
it was 50 fucking years ago, dude.
They're worried about a shitstorm is what they're worried about.
What, you believe that our own intelligence was involved in the assassination of our own president? Of course, that's what I believe.
Well, do you think most of these people really knew that before they decided they were going to release it though?
Yeah, we already knew that the Kennedy family was like tied in with the mafia, for example, and they claimed like he was like they helped him to be elected, and then later on he was like one of these Kennedys was trying to cut down the mobsters, and yeah, so we already knew such stuff would happen, and then the mafia during those times was involved with the CIA in Cuba and in other countries to like have these secret weapon transports and
Yeah, they were
fund
gonna
these.
they were gonna fly a. I believe they had plans to fly a fake 707 and crash it into Cuba with no passengers on it, and saying that it was a hijack operation or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Start a war with Cuba. Yeah, for real.
I sense the ghosts are in the room.
Ghost from the room.
Yeah. So I mean, I always thought he was assassinated. I always thought JFK was assassinated, in relation to the executive order, what was it, 00001 or whatever the fuck, however many zeros, where he was supposed to redact and kick out the Federal Reserve, and the second he gets shot, the second he gets shot, new president gets sworn in, and that was the first executive order that was taken away. Like the number one thing,
Yeah. But you could say that if he was going to take on the Federal Reserve, that he was also aware of what he would be dealing with.
Yeah. Well, did Lincoln try to get rid of? No, that shit wasn't going on then. No, we did have an international. We did have what he calls a centralized bank at one point, and then we paid off the debt and kicked them off, and we were back to, I believe it was a different currency, and then they came back in 1913. So.
Yeah, you mean the debt to the British?
Yeah. Yeah. What did Lincoln? I don't know. I don't know. I heard it was over something similar. Like the official story that we read in our history books is completely fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1913 was like the foundation of the Federal Reserve, and you can also see that shortly after that the war starts in Europe. You have like the Germans and the Austrians who were like supporting this gold standard, and they're like fighting against this new fractional reserve banking cartel.
Yeah.
Literally that's like they're always giving different reasons for war, but it seems like the most obvious reasons for war were that we had like different types of economies fighting against each other.
Oh, so everybody, this is the question of the hour. So everybody is asking us, what do we plan on doing on November 5th? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys off. Well, here's what we plan on doing on the 5th. We're marching. That's what we're doing. We are marching on the 5th. Yeah.
A peaceful march without any fighting and without any weapons, nothing, just a peaceful march.
Like I've been saying to our viewers, anybody who wants to be anybody can claim to be anonymous. You can be anonymous. You don't have. There's no initiation. There's nothing like that. But hey, guys, if you guys want to get your marches started at the last minute, go ahead and do so. I would start doing it tonight.
Make sure you got sandwiches.
If you guys are going to set up a march, just a heads up, if you guys are going to be setting it up Facebook bound, an event page, if it's not affiliated with a page, just between you're setting up the event yourself, and just make sure that when you set it up, Facebook default sets your events to private, not public, so only your friends and whoever you invite to the event can see it. Just make sure that you set it before you post it to public, not private. But that's what we'll be doing on the 5th. On the 4th, Antifa will be starting the Civil War.
bad, man.
And
we got nothing to do with this Civil War and stuff, so please don't ask us about it. It's like entirely different community.
Exposed.
Yeah, but just to give a clear definition that Anonymous is not Antifa. I believe my boy from Anonymous to Page had posted a video. His page isn't very popular, but you can check it out. But he keeps an eye out, and he might be in your chat room, he might not. He goes under by many screen names on Facebook. I'm not a Facebook bound anon, but I do get relays of what's going on in the Facebook world.
Crazy world.
Yeah, I mean, just because the show is on Facebook, we also stream to YouTube and Twitter. Facebook seems to be one of the more popular platforms. And
they're asking people to pay. Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, Facebook is going to move towards the wayside of. I believe it's going to be. Yeah, you might have to do that, or you might have to hook up your credit card eventually to a mandatory account. Yeah, eventually.
To make me a sandwich.
Yeah, let's throw sandwiches at them. Forget tomatoes and eggs, just bring sandwiches to throw.
After Yom Kippur, supposedly fucking what's his name? Fucking Zuckerberg was all holy and shit. And that only lasted a day, and he's up to his same old fucking shit,
Yeah.
Now Facebook has.
He's not going to do it, but they're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, Facebook is now doing the Facebook ads on all the videos and shit, just like they're fucking annoying. I understand you got a free fucking platform, but you just want to make those few fucking I don't want to say anti-Semitic joke, but I was gonna go there,
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and now this new thing in the news that from 2018 they will make the entire news feed paid.
Yeah.
And they're already rolling this out in 6 countries. It's already like that in 6 different countries now.
Yeah.
And
It's like that for your web page. Anyways, $10 to boost, $25 to make sure everything's seen all week.
Well,
Yeah, and I've heard people saying the moment they boost it with their money, after that their organic reach is 0.
Yeah.
They have to keep boosting.
Yeah. So basically, Zuckerberg is making money off of all this shit. He also wants you. If you guys aren't technically inclined, he also, believe it or not, and I can prove this hands down. I can believe it's in quotations of an actual thing that he said. He wants you to view the internet through the Facebook mobile platform. He doesn't want you going to whatever browser or other third-party browser that you got out there. He wants you to use Facebook to view the internet.
Yeah.
Even if you're using it to go to a third party, that's what he wants it for.
Hey, Rick Motto said, "Hey, I wanted to ask if anyone from here is from Oklahoma. If so, is there MMM here in this state?" Okay. John, do you have a referral to that page that's the website? The website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will post this in the comments.
Yeah.
But if there is no Million Madness March in your area, you can feel free to just set it up yourself. I mean, it's we're not like a group or anything. These marches are just created by random people from Facebook here, so you can just set it up yourself. If choose a big city that you actually know people will actually come to your march. But if there is no march, please set it up yourself, because not all cities are covered, especially this year. So.
But for sure, DC will be going on.
I'm sensing stuff. I'm sensing spirits in the audience.
You do?
Ghosts.
Spirits and all.
Yeah.
What kind of spirits are there?
Cats.
Cats.
Big black ones.
Hey, so about Oklahoma, there is a march in Tulsa, Oklahoma, by the way.
Oh, and Tulsa.
Yeah,
Tulsa chapter.
I'm posting it in the comments.
Oh, speaking of Tulsa, Oklahoma, I believe now. God, this was part of an op. This was weird. Remember Op 666? Remember that?
No.
Yeah. I believe one of those. It was in Tulsa. Was one of the web pages were bounced. Anyway. little humor. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't work.
But yeah, if you guys don't see a Million Mass March in your area, try and refine your searches to MMM. Vermilion Mass March. Search in the search bar on Facebook. If you don't see one, you can always create one. I will get the Million Mass March map locator. It's not. It's a web page. I don't have the actual domain saved on this device. But I'll have to put it on our page like tomorrow or after the show. But yeah, the more the better. Just remember, you don't have to have an anonymous mask. You can wear whatever mask you want to. In fact, the Anon mask or the Guy Fawkes mask that you guys are familiar with in identifying in with Anonymous was remember Greg Hoosh told the story. He was on the show. He was with Optionology. It was it was just a spur of the moment thing. I mean, no, it wasn't like spur of the moment because Epic Fail Guy was going around on 4chan, and but he said that was like the only mask that everybody could get at a Halloween store or a costume shop that would cover their faces for Optionology. So it was kind of a fluke how that.
Yeah, it was.
How they had it off, yeah.
And here at in the Amsterdam raids at the Scientology building, there were many Scream masks, for example, too. Like, for example, there's like all these kind of different masks. I think Guy Fawkes masks and Scream masks back then were most used masks.
Or bandanas.
Or you can get the green, or you can get a green stocking and put it over your face. So you can be a green man.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter. It's about anonymity, and that's of course for your own safety.
Guys, I'm sensing a mask, a mustache, and a beard. Does that mean anything? And a date. The date's November the 5th.
Yeah, that's our Million Mass March. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Be quiet.
You ever been to a Million Mass March?
Oh yeah, don't forget flags. Whatever flag you want to wear, you can put the American flag upside down if you want to, or upside inverted, yeah, whatever you want to do.
You use that weird UN anonymous flag.
Yeah, you can put that was actually there was a lot of meaning that went into that. Yeah, there's also another one that I see going around on eBay. You know, your government has failed you. You can put those up, make your posters. Try to bang a megaphone if you can, because sometimes if you're in a crowded area or a business district, people can't necessarily when you're screaming. Sometimes it's better to use a megaphone.
Some speakers for music.
Yeah.
Take some sandwiches.
Or you can bring a North
And some sandwiches, yeah, of course.
Stefan handling this.
Of course.
Or you can bring your North Korean
Ham and cheese.
We don't forget you.
I wouldn't be where I was if it wasn't for sandwiches.
Oh.
But yeah, that is around the corner. What Antifa is actually going to do. Now, here's the deal with Antifa on the November 4th, and I've talked about this, got in-depth. Now, everybody keeps on shooting it off as fake fucking news, okay? But I
know.
I have the original fucking images, okay, that came out before Alex Jones was fucking talking about this shit of a real fucking march. So somebody had to have made the fucking posters. Alright? So somebody's planning to do something. And I know Michigan, I know it's going to go off in Michigan. I know for hands down they're going to be doing something in Michigan. Alright, now that is verified.
Yeah, Tyler, if you're like typing this in at Google and you will find so many calls for action for the 4th by a certain Antifa, so there is something going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was a comedian that had broken a story about Antifa trying to get armed, and he did bring it to some of the officials, but they weren't having it. They take it as a fucking joke. It's a fucking I don't know, But when it comes to Antifa and Anonymous, we are not the same. Like if you think that we're the same, then I don't know what kind of drugs you're smoking, but we're not the same.
But it's again in America again.
Not only that, Antifa at its core, if anybody knows their history, they're at their core, the original Antifa from the way back in the 1930s was communism, was communists. Now, do we have some communist Anons? Oh fuck yeah, we do. But we're not Antifa.
Okay, I shut up. Thank you.
But this is what they did to us before. This is what they did to us before.
Guys, who are you people?
What?
Where am
know.
I don't remember anything. I remember someone put a bag on over my head.
You're invisible.
Chucking me in the car.
It does not matter when you have sandwiches, okay?
Hey, it's like 12 o'clock already. Is he already getting possessed or something?
He might be. It's the Halloween special. It's the hour of the witching.
Oh my god.
ISIS. Colton Kid mentioned ISIS. Now, Colton. Now, here's a fucking thing about ISIS, all right? And I've been on some op ISIS and ops. Now,
Is that a type of sandwich?
Now, here's the thing that'll come up. You know when. Even I'll even fucking relate this to the fucking shit that happened in the Las Vegas shootings. How the news was saying that the Las Vegas shootings were not related to ISIS. Okay, but if you know anything about Op ISIS or Op Daesh, not just the random ones that go around just fucking reporting fucking accounts. What's kind of funny is that they're kind of hard to find, and unless you have somebody who can speak Arabic or Farsi, you really got to look for it. Now, when the news tells me that ISIS is claiming a fucking a terrorist threat based off a fucking anonymous source, okay, not us anonymous, like off of anonymous reporting. Now, where are they getting that information? Because ISIS doesn't have an official fucking Twitter page. They were fucking they had such a hard time on the normal ClearNet that they had to move to Tor. And if you're lucky to find a fucking lucky enough to fucking find a Tor site, I was gonna say, where the fuck are they getting all their information that ISIS had claimed fucking the Las Vegas shootings? Unless they're making this shit up,
This is true.
Yeah.
I mean, or you know what it could be is that one guy said that there's a fake fucking ISIS Twitter page out there and saying that ISIS is claiming it, not realizing that ISIS Twitter fucking accounts can't even stay up for 24 hours. So
most of them are troll pages.
Yeah, most of them are trolls. Yeah.
They know people are sitting there reporting their accounts and going to troll them.
Excuse me. What's a troll?
Those things that live under the bridges.
Yeah.
Oh, are they got any ghosts?
Yeah.
It's like one letter different from Troy. But...
I would love to see this. I would love to see this where this random bit of information came from. That ISIS. Remember when the original shooting was going on? Then they said ISIS had claimed responsibility. I want to see how stupid they look when they can't show me the source. Because it's some ISIS troll page,
You just never know what you're dealing with. It's like, yeah.
It's like the news. They think that at Anon News represents all of Anonymous when it doesn't. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they have 1.2 million followers. Yeah. And you can also find us.
You can actually buy these followers, right?
Yeah, you can also find us on @ABB Live on Twitter. We're also on Twitch TV, Anonymous Fights Back, and we're also on YouTube. We actually have a custom link for Anonymous Worldwide and AnonymousWorldwide.com. So I mean, when it comes to getting down and doing the dirty, the guys I know that are here are actually doing it, not just tweeting about Antifa 24/7, like @YourAnon News.
Hi, I'm Troy.
Troy boy, what are you doing, man?
Making sandwiches.
You already made a loaf already, huh?
You make some sandwiches for you, man.
Some salad. Yeah, salad would go good with that.
Good spirits and sandwiches.
Oh, I had a little spirits earlier. Too deep in the bottle.
Yeah, Abdul Kadar Muhammad said all news is bullshit. In essence, it is. It's all filtered. They all have gatekeepers. What news can go, what news can't, and then what you'll find, as with most news articles, is they'll do what's known as copy pasta. They'll basically switch a few words here and there, and claim that they didn't write it when in actuality somebody else had wrote it. So if one person does a bad report that's a breaking story, everybody will copy it and alter it a little bit and claiming it as their own. So we're getting false information to begin with. But yes, it is. I would say most news in general is fake. A little bit of news that did come up was Hillary and the Russia shit. Now, I've talked about U1 for a while now, and it's just coming to light, and that there is a company here. This is even news to the American public that I've been talking about this for fucking almost since the show started about U1. That there is a company here in Russia that is tied to Moscow, and we're giving them 40% of the uranium that is mined there. And now there's all these racketeering and all of this other shit that's going on, and back end deals and kickbacks. And you know what? Here's something that I've been saying, and other people I know, that have been saying, is that the whole Russia shit is fucking bullshit. The Russian involvement, they want to fucking kill us. Trust me, if Putin wanted to fucking get rid of us, he would have. But there's no benefit to him or the world, to do it. That's why I always think that this whole Russia shit. Now, you see it on the Clown News Network or the Circus News Network, is that there was this breaking story that the Russians were using Pokemon Go tied to a spoof BLM site. A BLM group called Don't Shoot Me was Russian. What the fuck? Somebody running a race in there?
He's making sandwiches.
Seems like a poltergeist.
Making spirit sandwiches.
But what I'm saying is that the whole Russia shit. You just need to it's starting to come to light that it was all bullshit, and you know what? It is all bullshit, and a lot of it is bullshit spread around from different parties trying to get one up on each other. It's all going to come to light very soon. Trust me. It's all fucking bullshit. And if they keep on pushing it, then they're trying to push an agenda for something else. They're just it has no depth to it, The fucking Russian.
No, and
Russian
when
hacking.
you're talking about when you're talking about Russia, you're talking about a country that has such a powerful military, and there are so many powerful hackers in this country that they would never be figured out, for once, and second, they could easily take out the U.S. Power supply and everything at once. So they don't do this because they're not at war with the U.S. So simple as that. And like you also said, Tyler, I mean, they're even getting a percentage of the uranium deposits and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like they're not at war with the U.S. and if they wanted to do this, they could do this.
I mean, there are worse fucking hacks. There are worse hackers I know that are out there that could do some real damage. Like there was this one guy that came to me. He was a white hat, and he came to me, and apparently there was this known exploit on that works on farms and food supply. The big, huge mega farms that are automated with automated technology that basically feed most of the United States. And there was an exploit on all of this stuff that wouldn't have been noticed that would essentially, if put into action, could deplete that supply of food that we rely on. There are worse shit that I can think of, that's out there beside. Okay, what?
You pay me.
But
You pay me now. Where's my money? Where's my money?
For what?
Troy is waiting for his $20, of course. $20.
$20 is $20.
Yeah.
Is Jeff on here?
I was told I'd be paid a lot
Oh.
money. And sandwiches. We must make sandwiches.
Calm down.
But yeah, when you hear, this is the same kind of bullshit they pushed, the Russian meddling, Russian interference, the same fucking shit that was pulled during the 60s all the way up into the 80s, and then USSR fell, and the whole time they were pushing on that fucking communist spies, Cold War, in essence, when fucking Russia was in shambles financially for fucking decades, So don't always believe, what's out there and what's going on with, 90% of it's bullshit.
Yeah, and most hackers in those regions, for financial reasons, are looking for money and not for actual. They're not so. They wouldn't be really interested, I guess, in U.S. Politics.
Yeah, most of those Russian hackers are more interested in stealing your credit card than they are that shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
What's more interesting is like the daily life is not so cheap there, and neither it's cheap here. So yeah, they're looking for money, of course. Yeah. Like, what's important to you? Like, are you really bothered by if it's either Trump or some other weirdo, which are all from the same party anyway? So yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, also what's weird I've been hearing is that Alex was talking about this. So I was listening to him because he might be a little crazy, but every once in a while he'll spit some fucking information that might come to light later. And I remember they're talking about something that might land on impeachment trial process on Trump. Forget what it was, and then disappeared for a second.
Oi.
What?
I want a coffee.
Coffee, man. It's for you. You can leave.
But that's kind of stupid thinking, because if you get rid of Trump, you end up with Mike Pence, and then I'm like, that's kind of like retarded thinking. Even Larry Flint was gonna pay $10 million anybody had some shit on Trump, and then all of a sudden these women were coming out saying that he tried to kiss them and shit, and I'm like, and I know all politicians are fucking retarded. There's no good president. There never will be.
That's it. I'm gonna get possessed.
Hey, did someone ever mention that this Troy Griffin guy is like the most annoying character ever?
The power of the fox compels you.
I don't know. Man. Is any relation to what's his name from the Lord of the Rings?
The power of the fox compels you.
Yeah, the power of fox compels you. Is he gone now?
I don't know. It's kind of late here. I don't have any place to go get a sandwich, man. Go to your fridge.
Get Schmiegel a sandwich.
Abdul Kadar Galami says, "Hey, you guys got the input on what they're hiding in our skies, Resun Simulator, etc." I am not familiar with that, but Abdul Kadar, if you're interested in what they're hiding, maybe if you're referring to climate change, you can go to climateviewer.com or is it .org. Jim Lee, also aka Resonate, is the expert in all of that stuff, and they're pretty blatant about weather modification and all of that stuff. So it is really going on. You can even probably email the page, and he would probably call you and talk to you for a few hours about it. No joke.
But yeah, we must make some more attention to this too.
Yeah, you're talking about the weather control and
Yeah.
all these things, and yeah, of course
Really?
they're doing this, and they've even some countries even openly admit this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, China admitted this for the Olympic Games. Russia tried it in Moscow, but they failed. They said like Moscow will be like snow-free on these specific days, and yeah, it snowed like crazy that day. So some countries admit it, and some fail at it, and yeah, but
Here in the U.S.,
They already
we don't
do.
even give a shit. Every fucking airliner is in on it. Like, yeah, just fucking dump the toxic chemicals or whatever. It'll fucking rain more, whatever. You know,
yeah.
the Midwest needs rain, right?
The question is, can we
I
can we
think,
stop
I
it?
think
Yeah.
On a small scale, I guess every country is doing it, like close to airports.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What?
Who am I?
Troy.
Oh,
Troy, man.
okay. I thought
pretty
it was
boy
someone
Troy.
else. I thought it was someone else.
Yeah, HARP. A lot of people, give HARP more than it's worth. Now, Preston would say that weather modification on that kind of scale is more in relation to diverting and moving a weather pattern. But the effectiveness on how well a lot of people give these weird technologies more power than they're worth. Like you know what I mean? Like it's some sort of like death ray, and it's what's causing all the weird weather that's going on. What we saw with I was gonna say Katrina. What the fuck? That was a flashback. What happened in South Texas? Yeah, that was weird.
And it would more be like influencing, like amplifying an existing thing than
Yeah, or
creating
diverting it,
something from nothing.
I mean, I don't buy into the whole, global warming thing, but what I do buy into is a lot that, dumping toxic chemicals into our atmosphere isn't any good for us, Do I believe it's having some sort of impact? Of course it is. There's a hole in the, now in, the sorry, I was going to say Antarctica, which is in the south, and the North Pole, the size of Maine now. So it's something's definitely happening, and dumping more toxic gases into our atmosphere isn't going to help it.
Yeah, I read something about this.
So if you really want to help your car, and if you really want to help out your mates, what I've been saying for a while is read up on. Even using electric cars is kind of more backwards English because you're using toxic chemicals to power that thing, which eventually get when the cars get recycled or wherever the fuck they're gonna go. Those toxic chemicals
It's
have to go.
lithium,
Yeah,
right?
that lithium and the stuff they use for the anodes need to go somewhere, and a lot of them don't get recycled in the right place. I believe the wave of the future, and any idiot can build one of these things, would be a hydrogen fuel cell. Now, hydrogen fuel cell technology is it's not hard to do, but it's not totally out of if you have an extra spare, if you have an extra couple $1,000 to completely mud regard to it, you can probably do it.
Guys,
What you got, Troy? What's up?
I sense a room. I sense a room with a TV, a PlayStation, a guitar. Oh, that's my room. It's okay.
Yeah, but essentially,
It's my room.
yeah, but essentially,
It's my room.
essentially, essentially, a fuel cell runs completely on. It uses O2, oxygen, and hydrogen, and this creates an electrical charge, and the thing is electrical after that. Yeah. And your only byproduct is water, and you think about it, you get what is it, like 40 million drivers doing this. You're probably gonna have more. It'll probably be a more humid atmosphere, but which might create a mini. It might rain more or whatever, but in the long run, it would be the fuel of the future. Because
Did you You ever see Waterworld?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say that water is not a finite resource here in the world. It gets recycled back into the earth. So if we, you know what I mean? It's like where you're using petroleum distillates. You know, it's a finite resource. You know, and the same thing with you know, lithium and stuff like that. You know, there'll be one day, you know, maybe 5 million years in the future, but there might not be any more lithium. You know,
That is true.
but there'll still be water here, unless we don't have an atmosphere. I mean, but it'll stay here.
Get possessed. Get possessed again.
What else has been going on?
It seems more obvious that to reduce like the water shortage, you actually do something with the seawater, right?
Yeah, you think so, right? You know, on the West Coast, you know, they keep on saying that there's a drought here on the West Coast, right? Right?
Yeah.
So, you know, here's the reality of it. The West Coast has an ocean. And what have most countries done that have oceans but no water supply? They fucking distill it like a normal person in large amounts.
Yeah, you can even
and you can do it safely. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it very fucking safely. Now, on the West Coast, specifically Southern California, has these fucking Yahoo fucking water politics, which stop like what would be the most logical solution for a fucking drought.
Hey, someone asks why there is a weird kid's voice in the background.
I don't know. Somebody left their fucking monitor on, and like this annoying kid has been on here since like we started.
I guess Jason Voorhees is going to show up soon.
Yeah.
Hey, but someone says we can't collect rainwaters, but that's like really a law, right? In the U.S., you're not allowed to collect rainwater.
Yeah, it's actually.
Depends on where you're at.
Technically no, because you don't. The courts believe the way it's written that water belongs to the United States. It actually doesn't belong to the individual. Regardless of whether you're even collecting it in your own yard, whether you have mineral rights or not, you don't own the water, which is fucking ridiculous. But technically, nobody really owns the water. I mean.
Yeah, because it's supposed to like drop down and then
there's people that have been to jail. There's been people that gone to jail in the U.S. because of that shit. Collecting rainwater. Yeah.
You're stepping out of doors of crime here now.
Yeah.
I said retail sales for a lot of these stores like JCPenney Belks has gone down because a lot of people are doing their online shopping now. They're either too busy being stuck at work, can't get out to go do it, or they're too scared to go out now.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, I was shocked when I heard that story about the U.S. that you're not allowed to do that. I mean, that's not an issue here in Europe, and I think people
land
really
free, huh?
No, I believe in Switzerland they have an issue going on where they let a private company buy up all the water. Nestle. Switzerland.
Nestle.
Yes, they let Nestle buy up the fucking water.
Yeah, these idiots. The Nestle is trying this everywhere.
Yeah. They're fucking.
Yeah, that's.
You need more chocolate bars and water.
Well, Nestle does a lot more than that. They use they put out a lot of Hot Pockets. Some of these pizza companies, they actually have a lot of revenues, a lot of stuff.
You know, I don't have any sandwiches, man.
Is that Satan? Wow.
But it is, you know, Sam Hain is coming up, so it could be Satan.
Call Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. I believe that.
Oh my god.
Somebody said that you own Troy. Somebody's or Satan. Somebody said that you own you are Nestle.
Troy is Nestle. I haven't heard that one.
Oh, Satan is Nestle. Somebody said, "Oh man, praise Netley." Don Miller.
Listen to me now, audience. I am not Nestle. I am a fucking demon.
Wow.
Well, I guess if Satan's here, maybe he can answer this one to me. So I guess the Sophia AI chatbot, which was the precursor to Skynet, was going around. So I guess Sophia got citizenship in Saudi Arabia. This robot with AI that can go around and talk and shit. So is like the whole Terminator T1 thing, Skynet shit, really gonna happen? I don't know if that's a response. That was fucking evil, dude.
Well, that's fucking evil. Seriously.
I guess Troy has been possessed.
Yeah, I guess he's friends with Anthony Weiner and Hitler.
Hey, Satan, I have a question. Satan, can I ask a question? Is the preacher from Westboro Baptist close by?
Does he make sandwiches?
He does now.
God, what else was I going to talk about? Catalonia. You guys been up? Have you guys been up on watching what was going on in Catalonia?
Yeah, it's like turned into chaos after the referendum.
Yeah, so
they are not playing anymore.
No, so what I remember when I said that the Catalonian president was acting like a pussy. It's actually looking more like he actually might have had a card up his hand, because they were going to try and impose Article 155 of the Spanish whatever they got their constitution, and so it was looking more like it was kind of open into interpretation, because nothing like this has ever happened. Oh my god, this is so evil.
Yeah, I missed that.
Me too. It was kind of evil. But
sound like Bob with the ball, the bang a dang, diggy 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 boogie.
So we were so this, I guess, a special election isn't going to happen, and the way it sounds, because I believe there's something that's supposed to happen tomorrow with Catalonia. So I think what they were planning on doing was having like a vote and vote them out. But I'm hearing rumors that that President Perdue, is that his right name? Whatever his name is, Catalonian president might be trying to do another vote to see if they can do the independence thing again. That's what I was reading.
Our soul.
Hey, this Troy guy, whatever ghosts possessed him, he always keeps asking for these sandwiches.
There's ham sandwiches too, I think.
Yeah. But you know, I think referring back to what's going on in Catalonia or Spain, Satan. We would, I would say that what's going on there. It's starting to look like a civil war might pop off anytime there.
Yeah, it will happen because the majority is just Catalonian there and of Catalan, and they don't feel themselves Spanish. They just want a Catalonia, and the longer it takes for that to happen, the more violence there will be. So
that's what I think. That's what I think the Catalonian president has up his sleeve. If push comes to shove, I believe he will. He will do. I know that a lot of people in that part of the EU don't have arms, but I believe that they will if they have to.
Yeah.
Because if somebody within your country wants to break free and they have the right to do it, I mean, I know that the Spanish government says that says that
It's like he's choking on a sandwich.
Satan, speak when spoken to.
Yeah, seriously, demon. The power of Fox compels you.
From whence it came, it shall remain until you are complete again.
That movie was so perfect.
I know that movie was so perfect. That was from Tenacious D. Well, I have the Bong of Destiny, so you can't. Yeah, I got control over you.
The Bong of Destiny. I'll tell you what, you mess with the Bong of Destiny enough, you want a lot of sandwiches. Crispy bacon. How about Krispy Kreme donuts?
But
Oh, shove a key in your eye.
Yeah, give him some coffee, please.
Yeah, he needs to wake up. He's too baked. Been hitting that bong too much.
Shove a key in your eye.
Satan, lay off the sour D.
Shove a fucking key in your eye.
What was I gonna say?
So it was about Catalonia, but
Yeah.
I was like thinking, the more aggressive this Spanish government acts against these Catalans, the less they will feel like Spaniards. So it will only get worse because they won't even feel respected by their own government. So
Well, I'll tell you what. If Spain takes over, I can tell you what. They're not even going to need the president. If they try and take out everybody, if they try and take control over the region, people in the streets.
Fuck them, eat their souls.
Yeah, fucking Satan will eat their souls. No, but the Catalonian people will rebel. They're not going to back down like that shit. They fucking voted fair and square. Regardless of what Spain says.
We have this a little bit here in Belgium too. We are Flemish.
Yeah.
But you want to be separated. You want to be yeah.
Oi, Belgium, I'll fucking eat you.
Fuck you, Troy.
Like a Belgian waffle, man.
Do people even eat Belgian waffles in Belgium? I was gonna say no.
Me? No.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
No.
Yeah.
Me no.
Yeah, it's like
No.
when you go to Germany, everybody thinks you eat wiener schnitzel. I'm like, nope, they eat the same shit we eat here in the U.S.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Does everybody in Amsterdam wear those wooden shoes? No, it's not.
No one has.
Oh, eating cheese.
I've hated cheese all my
Or
life.
does everybody smoke weed in Amsterdam? No, that's not true.
No. But there are
The
a lot of
movies are such a misconception.
Yeah.
That's just the red light district, right? Am I correct?
Excuse me.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
have
no.
to see too. And
Yeah,
our
no,
city
no.
too. It's legal.
What will happen to me? I'm better now. Can anyone tell me what
Oh.
happened?
Oh, you're back.
Yeah,
Troy.
technically we would have a red light district, here in the U.S. We have I believe it's Reno, Nevada. They have legalized prostitution out there. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Can anyone tell me what happened? Can anyone?
Well,
happened?
Satan came here and asked us for sandwiches.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same as you do all the time.
Apparently, you didn't make enough. Not a very good sandwich maker.
Oh, God. I had the pains, did I? In my head.
Michael Crow says, "Do we get candy for watching this?" Yeah.
She's in Reno.
Yeah, she's in Reno.
Oh, God. Oh, the pain in my head. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Did he die? He's dead.
Yeah, you fucking die. I'll fucking eat you. I'll eat you slow. I'll eat you like a cake.
Oh, yeah. What was that line from? Evil Dead. Oh, it's just so.
Even though he drops out, something happened. He said like evil dad, and he immediately was gone. Like,
He woke his mom up.
you're like getting these nightmares, hearing this demon talk, right?
Oh,
What's going on, man?
here we go. You know what dropped out of the news feeds was the Las Vegas shooting. Like it was the undiscovered country. This is exactly what was going to play out. They couldn't find out anything out of this fucking CIA operation gone bad, and it drops out of the fucking news, out of all the news feeds.
What's that, Vegas?
Yeah, I have to look for it now. Stephen Paddock's missing hard drive complicates Las Vegas case from the New York Times. So he has a missing hard drive all of a sudden. Okay, this is new. Missing hard drive. So he brought a laptop up there with no fucking hard drive. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, okay. I believe that one if they'll tell us another one.
Oh, here we go. Separately on Wednesday, Mr. Paddock's brother was arrested in an assisted living facility in Los Angeles on the charge of possessing child pornography. What the fuck? What?
Yeah, it's a big old operation going wrong, and they're trying to cover track. Somebody's going to wind up at a black site or on one of them undisclosed airplane or boat locations.
Wait. Stephen Paddock's, I help addicts and alcoholics get. So the way I was hearing about, Mr. Paddock, is that he probably has a moderate to severe daily, drinking problem, and was prescribed benzodiazepines for the last 6 months, probably to either deal with alcohol-induced anxiety or withdrawals, whatever the fuck you're doing, but it's definitely revolved around there. And so we're dealing with an alcoholic who's not thinking straight, plans this off all on his own, to pop and Valium, and now he was smart enough to take his hard drive out of the computer, and there were another report that there was a charger that didn't belong to anybody who was in the it didn't belong to any of the phones that were there that were found at the place. So
Ready.
yeah.
Okay,
Somebody got in a hurry.
So it
someone
says,
named Hey, someone named Dakota just posted the link to the direct link to the JFK files. I'm reading through them at this moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say what happened. What is happening here with the Stephen Paddock case? Is the Las Vegas shooting is in direct relation to the similar. What happened to JFK? They're making it such a fucking shit fest. You can't even trust, people who are supposed to uncover and find things that are going on. Specifically the FBI. They know exactly what was going on. It was their own operation, fucked up.
Yeah.
Went wrong. I keep on, people think that, we're walking around, we should have tinfoil hats on our head. And, we make the government into like this boogeyman, but they really are the boogeyman. We have, what is it, DeHart's, some of the information DeHart came across, I believe with DeHart, I believe he had evidence on his hard drive that the anthrax scare was directly linked to the CIA. Mailing around fucking anthrax. Am I correct about that?
Yeah.
John, am I right about that?
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they know about this, and they're just they're doing the smartest thing that they can do, and it's just deny.
Our own CIA was mailing around fucking anthrax to politicians.
Yeah, that's the Matt DeHart case, right? I mean,
yes.
they even
yeah, that's Matt DeHart. He's still in prison. Yeah, of course they want to know they want to know where all that information is.
And he's going to stay locked up until they get it, too, I'm sure.
I think he said he mailed it. I don't know. There's a lot of how should I say, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't even get into it. But let's just say that it might pop up when the time is right.
Okay, this is so much. These so many files. This will take some days to go through.
Okay, so we got the JFK. Where is it on this website? There we go. So we got the JFK papers. We got 2,800 out of 3,000, and the juicy shit which we need. I'm pretty sure what's going to come up with the JFK papers. The key information that we need is going to probably not be there. Yeah. Let me see. Michael Crow is saying the CIA had nothing to do with anthrax and will kill anybody who says that we did. But that information that he had was on his. It was like a drop server. Am I correct? And that information came directly. They believe it was from somebody within our own government had put it in his Dropbox.
Yeah, Matt was running this drop server on the Tor network, and someone from the FBI was dropping these files and investigating into the CIA, and that's why Matt DeHart is still in jail now.
Yeah,
it's like he's being tortured by the FBI. I mean, yeah, there clearly was like a whistleblower there, but
yeah. Yeah, I mean, like the shit that they try and pull, it's like unfucking believable. It's you let a. I mean, I could have more trust in a crackhead with the fucking nuclear codes than them. I'm serious, dude. Like, at least they're somewhat predictable, but you guys come up with some fucking strange shit and fucking try and kill your own citizens.
Yeah.
Let me see. Dakota Horsley says, "You guys seen the details from the missile launches in Russia earlier?"
No.
No, I did not. Let me see. Let me look up Russia missile launches.
And this Abdul is also saying, how many people were in the car during the JFK assassination? Who remembers 4?
I only remember. Let me see. There was a driver. There was Jackie. There was John, and I thought there was only 3, right? Was there a fourth? Was there a fourth person?
I just clicked on the Zapruder film. Let me see how many there were.
Let's see. Russian missile.
There must be 4 at least.
Oh, Russia test fires huge Satan II nuclear missile. The Satan, seriously?
Yeah, I miss Troy.
They call it the Satan missile. That's right. I do remember something about that. Their nuclear missiles are called Satan. The Satan II missile on Thursday. The rocket known as the RS-28 Saramat, aka Satan II, was fired from Pulaski Cosmodrome, traveled 3,600 miles on to a target on Kira. I wouldn't worry too much about anything like that. Even our own government, was doing this for decades. I wouldn't take it. I mean, people make a big shit about, about North Korea. The only difference is that, well, even with us, now we're threatening him to wipe him off the place. Now we're not. Now we're doing the same thing. But Kim Jong has been saying that he wanted to wipe us off the fucking us in Guam and Japan and China off specifically Japan and us off the fucking off the map. And that's why, that's another reason why, you shouldn't listen to fake news. I've heard that, for several weeks now that nuclear war would break out and it didn't, that the Russians were going to kill us and then it didn't happen. And it's like, you can't believe what you know what I mean? You can't believe what the news says.
Yeah, I know. It's like Russia is such a large country with such an army that they will just openly declare war. But that doesn't have to be like secret at all. Like
I've heard that ISIS had sleeper cells in America. All sorts of fucking shit. In fact, if you know anything about ISIS on the up and up, which is they're not. They're losing popularity even over in that part of the world, so trust me, they're making another plan for another terrorist cell that they'll look at it 10 times worse, and it'll probably be funded or indirectly funded by the United States government.
Hey, this guy actually makes a good point because it's actually true. I'm like watching these JFK assassination videos again, and there are 6 people in the car, and this movie I'm looking at, I've never seen this one before. So he says like all these movies have changed. Now I can't confirm that, but I can confirm that this one I'm looking at now, it's been viewed like millions of times. It's actually different. The ones on top at YouTube are different movies from the JFK shooting.
Yeah,
I didn't know this.
They are different.
Oh.
They're entirely different quality. They're like super HD now.
Yeah, they can change.
Oh, it's been Photoshop.
who wrote that? That we would just like to announce that Troy Griffin was removed off the air. Says, and Google are blocking his VPN.
They want to know who you are, Troy.
Troy asked if he was too evil for Facebook.
Abdul says that Jackie shoots point blank. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I didn't see, on the burial, Jackie was kind of unemotional about it. You know, like maybe they got to her a week before and say, hey, you know, like, hey, we're gonna off the president. You know?
You think maybe she knew he was getting blowjobs under the desk too?
Yeah, yeah. She couldn't have been that retarded. Yeah, she was fucking Marilyn, and who else? Marilyn was obsessed with him, and she ODs. People from the Jack Ruby case, they fucking start disappearing and dying mysterious deaths. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
Dakota's right. I also saw that one. Someone that it looks in the video that someone from the front seat shoots him. Actually shoots him. I remember this in William Cooper documentary. I used to watch that stuff. He also said it was like the driver of
That's
the car.
front seat.
Why was it 3? They would have been Secret Service, though, right?
Yeah.
So there were 6 people total in the car. That didn't make no sense. I could have sworn that there was just Jackie. It was
Yeah, I always
Jackie,
thought so
John,
too.
the driver, and maybe another Secret Service member. But
Yeah, I've posted a new video in the Hangouts already, and it's like fantastic quality of video, really.
let me
And
see.
it does show like 6 people.
Let me see. I don't see it. Where'd you put it?
Scroll up a little bit. It's Halloween chat.
I don't see it, man. 50 minutes ago, millionmaskmarch.com. Oh yeah, millionmaskmarch.com was the site I was referring to. To look up the. There it is. Now I see it. What the fuck? If you want to see where the marches are. Oh wait,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it moving now, but I actually,
What
when I
the
saw it moving, it was like 6 people. But I also don't remember this.
This is not real. No, those 2 people are added, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm also saying. There is something wrong about this.
Where is this video? Wait, I want to see this.
JFK Assassination Forum presents Steve Thompson's Zapruder film. And you know what's really weird about this video is that they don't, since they are converting 8mm to digital, is that they don't have the what would be known any identifying marks that would say if it was real or not. Yeah, I don't know about this though. It could be edited.
The weird thing is that only this video shows like on top, and the rest of the videos are all these people talking about it and top 10 craziest conspiracy theories. And
Yeah, I don't remember that glass being there, dude. I don't. Yeah, and I don't remember any color videos, do you?
No.
No, not back then.
No.
So now I'm looking at another one. There are actually 6 people in the car at this one. Very weird.
Oh, Corey Feldman's on Twitter. Okay, well, how's he doing? Yeah, Corey Feldman, if you guys don't know, he's been talking about that he is going to uncover the pedophilia that has been going on in Hollywood. I know that Corey, has been talking about pedophilia, in Hollywood for a long time. The other Corey Haim, that was probably most of why his addiction was going on. Let me see. Corey said he made the top of Twitter on the #2 list on Twitter. He says, "Pound Truth Campaign. I stand with Corey Perseverance." Yeah, as soon as it was really weird. As soon as he said that he was going to blow the cover on the pedophilia and the sexual problems that are going on in Hollywood, all of a sudden he goes to Louisiana and gets a fucking weed charge. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which
It's everything to discredit him.
yeah, which I mean, you know, I mean, in California it's perfectly fucking legal. So I mean, I mean, if that's the worst they can do to get on Corey is that he was smoking a little bit of weed, who cares? Who gives a shit? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't smoke weed these days?
Yeah,
It's safer than meth.
yeah, he's been
Safer
saying
than
he's
heroin.
been saying this for years, you know. About the problems that go on in Hollywood, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not the only one. It's in different countries too. Like in show business, there's a lot of pedophilia going on.
You know, and you know what? You know what's funny is that Corey is probably one of those guys we could actually probably get on the show. Hands down, he probably would do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. He would come on the show.
And I know Anonymous has done a lot of for him as well on Twitter. They're like boosting his story. Many anonymous accounts. So.
That would be
Yeah,
great. I'm a big
I was
Corey.
gonna say, yeah. The last I ever heard he was doing was Corey and the Angels, and he was doing the Angel tour, and he's kind of out of the spotlight after. I think he tried to make it back out in the acting field. He was doing, you know, he did the resurgence of the Lost Boys, and then he did Lost Boys 2, 3. And you know, I really didn't see him much in any of the acting gigs or anything like that. So,
Well, he done. You remember the '90s Ninja Turtles? He was a Ninja Turtle as well.
was he?
He's done a lot of he's done a lot of voiceover work, man. I'll tell you, man, I've been one of his fans since like the Goonies, man. That's the ultimate aim
And
in
he's
childhood movies.
doesn't he live in the Valley? I heard he lives in the Valley.
Not really sure. It may be.
Yeah, I've messaged him on Twitter now, Corey Feldman. Yeah, we'll see.
He probably would come.
He probably has someone doing that for him, anyways.
Corey? Nah. He ain't that.
No, you don't think so?
Nah,
Paid publicity?
No. I mean, for his gigs for like Corey and whatever. But yeah, no, he would come.
Well, he's got a message now. I mean, he seems to be very active. It seems that he was active about an hour ago. So
Yeah, he really wasn't on Twitter for a while, and then he comes back after not posting for a little while on Twitter. But we can always use social media platforms, you know, to boost anything to bring down wrongs, spread the information.
Well, he is big talking the Pizzagate groups and the anti-pedophilia groups. And they're trying to finger Rob Reiner for a few of the things, I guess.
Yeah, you know who first turned me on to Pizzagate? You know, was I didn't even hear about it till Harvey was talking about it. You know?
what a Pizzagate thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when he was talking about Pizzagate, he was telling everybody, this is a while ago, man. He was saying that you didn't even know what Pizzagate was until I said it, and everybody was like, oh.
Yeah, but there were like so many things happening around the Pizzagate. And there were even like people going to that actual pizzeria and like freaking out and stuff. There was a guy was like shooting people in there. Even he was so angry at these people. So yeah, Alex Jones was talking about it. I don't really trust anything on the Alex Jones show, but they created like this huge gathering of people who raged out about this. So.
Yeah, he's calling it the Corey Feldman's Truth Campaign, Indiegogo.com. Let me see how much money he's raised. He's raised $123,929 in so I believe he's going to use this money to go after these pedophiles.
what lawyer in his right mind would, or judge? And you know, some of these judges are being forced to do some of this anyways.
Well, I would say the
they want their jobs.
$10 million would help him. Would definitely help.
Yeah. But you know, most of these judges and lawyers got their jobs by being forced to do something like that. Most of them are being blackmailed to help. Yeah.
That's true.
I've read stories.
One thing you can really do with money is like run like an endless media campaign against them.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, if you got like the money, you can continue this.
So if anybody sees that you want to donate to the Corey Feldman's Truth Campaign, you can find it on Indiegogo.com, or you can go to Corey let me go to his Twitter handle. Go on Twitter. He's at Corey_Feldman. He has a verified check mark. You can go to his Twitter feed and go to Indiegogo.com and donate if you can. Going to a good cause.
Yeah, and he gets a lot of support here on Twitter. Oh my god.
That's good.
It says, please help us uncover the truth through Corey's story and a film of his life. Okay, so...
For all we know, he actually lurks around some of the pedo hunting groups on Facebook.
Watch, he's one of us, and he just isn't saying
it. That's how it goes, man. You never know who's amongst their groups.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, everybody's so scared. Oh, it's a cop, it's a cop. You know, hey, that cop may actually be that one cop who's actually trying to make that difference.
Wait. Dakota says...
I'm sorry. Did I say an ugly word?
No, somebody says Dakota's saying, so he just read an article that George Soros died in the UAE.
George Soros died?
What?
Proof.
You see, George...
Proof.
Yeah, George Soros. Somebody said if I need extra RAM for my PC or Mac server, please let me know. I don't know, on this ghetto spaghetto fucking Frankenstein laptop, I'm maxed out at 8 gigs. I'm not using the server, so I mean, it'd be nice to have some extra free RAM sticks, though.
Yeah, you can always hook up some externally.
Yeah. Let me see. George Soros dead. I've heard this more than once. Yeah, apparently there was an article. Yeah, in March 2017 said he died in a plane crash.
It's like this concept of fake it till you make it, right?
Well, you say that he's dead, and everybody would be like, here's one posted in the future. November 17th, 2017. George Soros dies in a heart attack. Posted 11 months ago, but I'm looking at the Google crawler, and it's posted in the future. Good job, Google.
George Soros.
He dies in the future.
Yeah. Here is billionaire banker David Rockefeller, aka George Soros, dead. And he was like, George Soros killed while visiting his home country.
He's not. Even people in Hungary are like, "Fuck you." George, here we go. STDnews.com 3 days ago.
STD News.
Yeah. George
STD.
Soros does not live. STD News. Here we go. Not verified. It says the death of the Jewish billionaire caused a huge stir in Dubai. In let's see. Scrolling. Oh, come on, this is clickbait.
Okay, but he's like still tweeting and stuff on his Twitter, so yeah.
I don't think he's dead. I would have heard about it.
Yeah, we could only hope.
Yeah.
Sorry if that was rude or violent.
Well,
Not
this article
really.
does seem to know, seems to at least slightly believable. They even named the hotel he was at.
They're planning it already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let me see. They have a Facebook page. Hold on, I'm gonna laugh. STV News. Hold on, STP.
Okay, well, it is interesting that he almost gave like more than half of his fortune away to this Open Society Foundation thing. It's like he gave like 18 billion to it.
Yeah, and all he does on that with that thing is he helps fund like BLM and shit like that. You know? Let me see.
Yeah, he funds like BLM, and some would say like he funds like Antifa and stuff too. But yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. Obama's Kenya grandma comes forward, reveals chilling secret to hiding STB News. This website's been it's copy pasta. Definitely copy pasta, but they're having some legit. They came up. Remember the girl that died that was handling the Panama Papers that mysteriously blew up in her car?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they have her on here. Yeah, we should cover that one of these shows. Is the Panama Papers, and see if we can get somebody on.
Yeah, good
They're all
idea.
dead.
Remember when Icarus was around, and somebody was remember all that information. Some of the leaked data files were getting. Was I the only one who saw that shit?
Nah, I got a few the other day. From,
Yeah. Somebody,
JP Morgan.
Yeah, somebody was claiming that one of the files were jacked from one of those fucking banks. They had a list of like it was 450 of the top CEOs where all their accounting information was on there.
Yeah, I think that was the JP Morgan chase.
I don't know. I wouldn't touch that file with a 10-foot pole.
Well, it wasn't a honey pot.
It screams felony.
Screams felony.
Yeah. That's
Only if you misuse the
I would say that if it were a legit file, I mean it would be worse than a felony. You might end up with a bullet in your head. Yeah.
Well, as long as you're not messing with their money. Yeah.
Where did Troy boy go? Satan.
He's been kicked out.
He dropped out suddenly.
He can't even get into the
Go to the light.
chat. He must have said fuck too much. Or sandwiches. He must have triggered it.
Sandwiches.
Troy got censored. Troy can't go into Hangouts.
Yeah.
But speaking of big guests, I believe next week we're gonna have a big guest, and I have a lot to talk about with him. Hopefully Corey too.
Yeah, I sent him a message. We'll see. I probably will respond. He seems very active.
Yeah, he'll be like, Anonymous is contacting me. What?
Yeah, I'm so impressed.
I'm like, bro, you think you got it on the pedo shit, man? We've been fighting this shit. Like, no, he's like, no, man, I've been fighting the pedo shit before Anonymous was around.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did actually.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is not so young anymore, and it happened when he was a kid, of course. So
yeah,
He's not a kid anymore.
No. He seems to be very stressed on his Twitter, by the way. He's like putting everything out in capital characters and stuff.
That's corny, though. Some people think it gets the point across, but in the internet world, it means that you're yelling.
Yeah. If you're doing capital letters, it means you're yelling. Yeah. He says like, in case you missed it, the war has begun. If you follow me, help me.
That'd be funny if the president would do that. Like, Mr. President, when you tweet in caps lock, it means you're yelling. So the last, since your inauguration, you've been yelling.
No, just tell him LOL means lots of love.
Oh, yeah.
What's funny is that, I've caught this a couple of times, and some of other people, but, there's these common references, when he has his wife around, and then, he'll be like, Milani, if Milani were here today, and Milani's, like, sitting right next to him, like, and then people are like, oh, that's not the real Milani. Like, that's how stupid he is. Like, he doesn't know, like, it's definitely Milani, or whatever the fuck his wife's name is. But
Hey, he does actually retweet some weird stuff, or some interesting stuff. Like, he retweets this person saying, I believe him. I always have a heart with actors if they act or not, or some Masonic show as Ashton Kutcher a while ago. But he's trustworthy.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher, he did a lot of work where he was involving, undercover work where he was rescuing prostitutes from prostitution rings.
Yeah, I read about that.
So yeah, he took that whole some of the ops that we do to a whole nother level, and was getting some law enforcement involved, but yeah, that is activism, or what do you call it? He has a lot of resources that a lot of us wouldn't have access to.
No, if we would have access to such resources, we could change so much.
Yeah, we could. What's her name? From the Canadian, what is it? Creep Hunters. He's starting to get on that level where he has enough funding where he can go around and travel, and But yeah, if a lot of our ops that we have going on now, if we had more funding, we could take it to that next level.
Yeah, because like half of us can't even pay like for like a bus ticket or something. So,
well, I mean, yeah, there's a controversy on making a profit on stuff like that, but with the pedo ops, it's it's a little different. You kind of need resources. You need the burner phones. You'll need all that shit.
Yeah. A trusted cop.
Well, you don't even need a burner phone. You don't even need a burner phone. But what you want to do is get some fancy fucking VoIP service.
Yeah, you definitely got to have your mess together.
Yeah.
You can't be playing.
Yeah.
They have more to hide than any government or next door neighbor.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, because Actually, would be better just to have, like, I was thinking about that. Having even having a VoIP service on in lieu of a burner phone. If anybody does a reverse API like on those phones, they're gonna know it's a VoIP service. Guys have been around the block.
Yeah, and it'll take but a minute.
It only take about a minute to figure that one out. Like, hey, for an underage person, you seem to know a lot about VoIP services.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
There's some doozies out here too, man. There was an op once where this guy was luring women from Facebook and cling wrapping them and having sex with them and eating them live on Cannibal Cafe, which was really horrible because he had them convinced that this was a sexual fetish he had and had them all into it. And oh, surprise, you're getting eaten live. Yeah.
Cannibal Cafe, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude,
Some really sick fuckers out
that's
here, man.
that's almost as bad as when I found a real red room. Remember? There were supposedly, I don't know if our viewers are aware, but red rooms are like a fairy tale. You'll hear about them. There's something that exists specifically only on the dark net or deep web, and I'm not going to get into the specifics, but I had come across what was might have been, well, probably was a real red room site, which was random. I couldn't even believe one of those things even existed.
Yeah, they are. They
Oh,
are
yeah.
real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually it's like a paid access with like a cryptocurrency, and they exist on the dark web for sure.
Yeah, well, yeah. The only reason I thought I came to the conclusion that it was real is because they wanted to be a commander on, so you basically tell what the operator what to do in the red room. They wanted about $6,000 or equivalent to 1.5 bitcoins. So to be the operator on a red room. So I think what I came across was probably the real deal. You know?
Yeah.
It probably was.
These are pretty sick things. These red rooms. Yeah, they're like people pay for these things, so there will always be a provider for it too. It's pretty sick. Nowadays, it's on the dark web, but you can imagine that, like in the earlier days of the internet, it was just on the clear net too. So
Yeah.
there were just these weird sites from Eastern Europe and stuff. They would host these things too. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I hear a lot of that about that shit. Stems from.
yeah,
Why do we have Mr. Evil? What the fuck? Who just sent
Mr. Evil.
Yeah, who sent it to the chat room?
Hey guys,
Hey.
it's Jay.
Oh.
Hey dude.
Oh, Jay.
Hey guys, some Troy guy was on your show, yeah? He got fucking completely blocked off.
Oh, yeah.
It was the sandwiches.
He got completely booted off.
he was kind of a weirdo anyway.
I don't know, who was he?
I don't know.
I was a weirdo. He kept asking to make sandwiches and stuff.
And then he got possessed and said he was Satan.
Fuck me, man. I hear that. It was like a demon voice or something.
Yeah.
Dude, why did you have someone like that on the show? What the fuck are you doing? Trying to wreck my show.
I don't know. The platform that we use, always gets hacked anyway, so it's like, whatever. Mysterious caller.
Where did you get him from?
The deep
Where's
realms.
he from?
The deep realms.
The dark web.
Yeah, the dark webs.
You got this guy from the dark web?
Yeah, Tor.
Yeah.
I think that's where he came from.
We were just talking about that, about these red rooms and stuff.
He was at the cantina.
What was his name?
Troy.
Troy?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I forgot to ask his last name.
Someone asked, do we have any specific topics? Well, we covered a lot already.
Actually, we did cover quite a bit, but the big thing of the day was these JFK files. I'm pretty sure we'll release a lot of shit. Now we got let me see, Steven. I'm hearing a mad echo. Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen Paddock. So apparently these hard drives in his computer are missing. And most people on our show, as well as others, would know that you cannot run a computer without a hard drive. I mean, you could on a USB stick, right? But the average Joe wouldn't do that.
Yeah, even your phone has a hard drive.
Yeah, it does.
CIA
So-
false flag Operation Flop. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
this guy was not running a live Linux distro or whatever off of a fucking USB stick. Do you really think he was doing that on a laptop? Come on, dude.
I believe Linux is making one.
Yeah, but do you
A
believe
complete
it?
hard
Do you
drive
think-
on USB,
Well,
a bootable.
yeah, well, you can do that with most distros of any operating system. But what I'm saying is, do you believe that Stephen Paddock had the technical capabilities to run a computer without a hard drive? Yeah, me neither.
So, guys, what have I missed? What stuff going on?
Well, there's some codes going around that's a spot checker for Android phone. I was going to read them off, but that's a long list, so I'm not going to bore everybody with that, reading it out. It'll get passed around for sure.
Oh, the star codes, the special codes you can enter into your phone, and it'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah, you can. There's even one in there for your IMEI number. So if somebody steals your phone, you can punch this code in from another phone and put in your phone number, and it'll GPS locate right for you.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's
Did we get
at least
Go ahead. 15. Yeah, there's more than that. I think there's hundreds, and depending on what vendor you have, there's specific punch codes that you can put in to do certain things.
and they're legit. I've run through every one of them, and a few people I know have run through a few because they're having a little phone issues.
I gotcha. Did we talk about Dark Overlord?
Briefly, we talked about it, how it probably was one guy just acting like it.
Yeah, so apparently, I guess there was a hacker going around, or they think that the media think it's a collective. It's most likely one guy hitting the Midwest and the East Coast school servers, going by Dark Overlord, and has been stealing cash from teachers' paychecks and threatening to release students' identifying information. and one of them actually paid him $10,000.
Yeah, and we hacked into this celebrity plastic surgeon thing, and was threatening to release the nudes and stuff of them too.
Wow.
Yeah, and all these royalties and stuff even went to that surgeon and stuff. So yeah,
Wow.
yeah, he's got some guts.
Happy Halloween, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
What the fuck has been going on? I just heard all fucking demonic voices and shit earlier.
Yeah, you should have been on, man. You could have met this crazy psychic investigator. He's like obsessed with
Yeah.
stuff.
It's such an investigator. Oh my god. What the fuck?
A spiritual medium it is.
Yeah, he was a paranormal research analyst, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
We weren't quite sure his job title. He wasn't very clear before he got very possessed. I knew he said he was worried about waking his mother.
Well, weirdo.
Maybe his mom didn't feed him a sandwich and he got all rowdy and turned into a demon.
Maybe that was his mother, the demon.
Yeah.
Could have been. Never know. You never know with these mums.
Let me see. What
Yeah,
else?
we could talk about this briefly. Like the Twitter blocked Russia Today for investing in ads.
So, are they blocking just the government Twitter page, or anything affiliated?
No, they're
with
blocking. They're blocking this entire news network RT from investing in Twitter, and they're like saying because they were like involved with Russia influencing the U.S. elections. So now I'm reading on the RT site RT Twitter page, and they're saying that they're releasing an article saying this is how Twitter pushed RT to spend big on U.S. election. They're having like an article on it. And
Oh yeah, I'm getting a Voice of America. Twitter drops ad by Russia's Sputnik RT. Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
That's crazy.
I watch RT all the time. They actually cover real shit. You know?
yeah. So RT is like literally going to war with them because they made like a huge article about it, and like explaining the facts to them, like saying here are the facts. RT never violated any rules while advertising on Twitter. RT has never dealt with and will never deal with bots or any other compromised tools on any social media platform. They never spread any deliberate misinformation, and they will always be a reliable partner, etc. That's what they say. And
Yeah. Let me see if I can find any. Let me see if I can find a Twitter handle anymore. RT.
so, and RT actually posts
Oh, they.
the U.S. elections proposal for RT.com by Twitter.
Oh
So
yeah,
they
I
actually-
see that. 8 hours ago it was pinned. This is how Twitter pushed RT to spend big on the 26th. Ooh.
Yeah, they actually post the ad that Twitter sent to them to ask them to invest in Twitter.
Wow.
They're actually not keeping quiet at all.
Oh,
Guys,
wow.
here's the U.S. elections proposal, limited offer for RT.com.
Wow. Deliver us an unbiased point of view of the U.S. elections with an edge, utilizing the powerful technology of Twitter to redistribute the message in real time. And this is an email from Twitter. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so fucked.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't hit a media corporation with like that, right?
But RT is unbiased. Like they're
Yeah.
more unbiased than a lot of other news networks. They post real shit.
Yeah, in fact, they usually even send like a reporter to like Million Mass Marches and stuff to cover it. So
Yeah.
Sputnik too, by the way. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, stateside, I only have access to. Two. I don't actually have. Do they have a RT Russia? But I don't ever get it.
No, me neither. I just watch them on YouTube and stuff. But they're like they even send people to like the Million Mass March in London, and so yeah, I don't see many media doing that stuff. So.
Guys, shut my camera.
Oh no. It's way past your bedtime, boy. Oh my god. Yeah, but so I guess RT is gonna be blamed for whatever they. Did you get your hands? Okay, so apparently I got an email that's been going around from Change.org, and so apparently there's a petition going around that they want Facebook to reveal the Russian meddling that was going, the Russian influence that was going on Facebook. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I actually signed it just to see if it would actually happen.
Oh, because it's not real.
Oh, it was fun anyways.
You know what's really weird is that one website, you know, that email that they sent you, if you click on it, it auto-signs for you. It doesn't give you an option to read what they're actually signing. You know that? That was a little weird. You know?
Okay.
Guys, what are you all dressing up as for Halloween? You doing anything or?
I'm
What are you doing?
gonna dress up like a crazy person. They look just like normal people.
You just dress as yourself. Just dress as yourself one time.
Yeah, my old self.
Anyone else, guys? Anyone else going anywhere or doing anything? Or dressing up?
I got a few things to do, man. I'm gonna help with some of the kids in the neighborhood get dressed up, do makeup, face paint, airbrushing.
Cool. carve some
I like
pumpkins.
this time of year. I get to be a little creative and enjoy watching people go around scared the shit out of old people or something.
I hate the stuff. I hate the stuff inside pumpkins, or it smells like shit. You know when you carve a pumpkin, the stuff inside is really fucking disgusting.
I don't know, but Halloween is not really big in here. That's also like weird. It's like it's very big in the US and in the UK too, I guess, but it's not really big here. It's like
No, in Belgium too. It's nuts.
Well, being October 31st is on a Tuesday, it's going to start anywhere between today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. There's all sorts of haunted trails, haunted houses people set up.
Yeah, you have like people going door to door like trick or treat and stuff. We don't have that at all. We have like on November the 11th, kids go door to door singing songs. It's from Saint Martin's Day. So
you don't have Halloween?
There is Halloween, but there's like more like people dressing up, going to like a bar and stuff. They don't have like trick or treat. The trick or treat they have like only with Saint Martin, November 11th.
Over here, the kids egg people. They go around egging.
Here they do the same thing. Yeah, America's fucking like a piss pot of fucking weird shit that goes on in Halloween.
The kids get dressed up and they go to the houses, and then they egg the people when they say trick. Get off!
Here the kids carry lampoons and they sing these songs on November 11th. Yeah.
Hold on. We'll add another to our chat room. Denise. There you go. Boom. And yeah, you know, and on the second will be El Dia de Muerto. So, and Day of the Dead.
Yeah, Mexico's real big with it.
Yeah, get big with it.
Oh yeah, that influence is big in the US too, of course. Is it like the same in the south as in the north? Or is it just like the areas close to Mexico where it's like really big? Or
well, where I am, because I'm sort of close to Mexico now. Yeah, they do. Some places do El Dia de Muerto.
Okay.
Yeah. It depends on your
area, what the neighbors are up to. Yeah.
And we throw some big parties down here where I live, and next door neighbors are from Mexico. They celebrate that, and we're usually having a concert around the house around Halloween or so. And it works out. Everybody has music.
Well, typically on El Dia de Muerto, you go to the cemetery and bring food to your dead relatives.
Oh, we do it with our neighbors. I mean, not to say that my neighbors don't go during the day, but at night everybody's all dressed up. You know, they're taking the kids trick or treating. They go to bed. The grown-ups will start drinking. And it's some nice little festivity around here where I live at, anyways. It's really one of the days when everybody in the neighborhood gets together. I mean, don't be surprised to see 200 people trying to fit in one place.
Yeah. You know what's weird is that even though I subscribe to our own page, you know, Facebook never tells me when our own page goes live, even on a dummy account. You know that?
That's weird. It should give this.
No, it doesn't.
This message.
It gives me anything that I subscribe to. Actually, unless it's a verified page now with a check mark, that's the only thing I see that goes live.
Someone is complaining the sound is fucked up now.
Yeah, it went a little crazy a few minutes ago. There was an echo. There was some high-pitched squeals.
Must be Troy.
Hey, the chat is also gone when you look at the main page. You have to like actually click the post to see the chat now.
Oh my god. Censorship.
not censorship. What I'm saying is that Facebook is, unless you're paying or a verified page now, you're not going to be showing up in any of these fucking Who's Gone Live feeds. Now I know I see is the page shit. Discover, watch list. I've subscribed to my own fucking page. Do I see when I go live? Nope.
Facebook is really turning to shit. It's like they're like asking money for every little thing now. Like
it's like we might be a low budget show. I mean I fork over, what is it? Maybe it costs me maybe like $100 a month for all this shit. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Yeah. And I'm getting a weird backlag from the thing, but I mean, we're not like a high budget, so I mean, it's like we deal with what we got, and how should I say? I don't have the fucking money to fork out fucking whatever it is they want to fucking put in that shit, and I'm not gonna fucking pay them a fucking dime. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no.
I mean, do we have the tools to beat them out their own game? Yeah, but do I really want to start losing accounts like before?
Yeah, but we do have like people who put a lot of work in this, and like we also have like our own website, like anonymousworldwide.com, right? I mean, it only costs a few bucks a month too, but it is like a perfect tool to end up like high in Google and spread like the message we want. You can put like a lot of money in promoting such a website to like rank it high, but you can also put a lot of work in it. And like when we put up like an article and we get and we share it like everywhere on Facebook, and it's just a lot of work, that it will the site actually ranks higher in Google. So I don't really care. Facebook will destroy most of the activist work soon, but we will survive without Facebook.
Yeah.
We did before there was a Facebook too. I'm sure most of it.
Yeah, we did. So yeah, we will do it after Facebook too. I mean, and Facebook is not going to last. All these social media. I mean, before this you had like MySpace. It died out eventually too. It was not a small site either. It's like
network.
Yeah.
Netlog or something.
Yeah, well, in my country we had like Hives. It was like 90% of my country was like on Hives. Like every grandma was like posting on Hives all day long. And suddenly there was Facebook, and the entire site went out. It was destroyed in a matter of months. Sorry, a few years.
I was actually using what was called a gray chat, much similar to Discord, but it was nice. You can change your nickname. You could add different chat rooms. You can actually add the chat channel to Yahoo chat or any chat, which was pretty neat. It was pretty much a versatile chat room linked to every chat room.
Yeah. Well, we used to use like IRC, and it's like from the 80s. IRC is from the 80s, and it still works fine too. It just doesn't have all these flashy colors and stuff. But yeah. It works. Yeah. But are people going to switch to it? You have to make it attractive for them, and people are like literally hooked to all these different contacts and their daily drama and their memes and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say that's like half the fucking shit I deal with Facebook Anons is just so highly involved in their shit that nothing gets done.
Yeah.
Like I don't have time for your fucking drama and who's power struggles or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care.
All expendable.
I was gonna say, actually, if we moved on to another platform where individuals don't have individuals or chat rooms actually have elevated privileges or no privileges at all, except for one. You would have the power to not let anybody kick each other out of a fucking chat room, which is a common problem that Facebook completely missed the whole concept of, permissions in group chats and chat rooms, but and then they selectively added Facebook rooms and never never really hit off the block worldwide. You can only get in select areas, I believe, which is in Australia, Canada, and somewhere else.
Yeah, Australia, you can create these custom chat
Yeah,
rooms.
yeah,
With
I
like
mean,
admins.
Yeah.
you have admins and stuff, which would be a common, which would be, a chat room, especially when you're dealing with unpredictable factors, it would be better to have admins in a chat room so you don't have these stupid fucking wars where one person fucking hates another person, just deletes them out.
Yeah, yeah. We all know it's drama every day with these people. So yeah.
You know how I am. If I see any drama, I just kick you out anyway.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Like, I really reached to a point where, like, if I see drama, I don't care.
Well, sometimes it depends on how petty they want to be, and I might instigate just a little bit.
Like with the whole shit on Discord, I didn't know who that guy was, so I just deleted him.
Yeah.
That was the night I didn't even know what was going on. I just saw one guy acting like an asshole, and I'm like, fuck it.
You want to put?
Yeah.
You want to put
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, Nano, he was like,
Yeah, I didn't realize who he was, but I was just saw one guy acting like an asshole towards an admin. Didn't really pay much attention. Hey, you're gone.
Oh, when you delete the nanotech.
Yeah. I just called it like I saw it.
Yeah, no, but you are actually right, Tyler. Because of all this daily drama, nothing real gets done anymore on Facebook. And we should go back to what it was supposed to be, like just like an amplifier for our messages instead of like home base or something. It was never a home base. We just use it to amplify existing messages. Like, yeah, okay, it's good to use. It works nice to reach a lot of people, but to use it like as a central location was never the case. So,
I've been telling Anons on Facebook this for more than a year now, that do not use Facebook, do not rely on Facebook like it's your only fucking form or launch pad for it. And don't even do ops on Facebook, like, I tell people this all the time.
Yeah, unless you want like Zuckerberg to like control your life, because he decides what is on this side and what's not. So yeah.
I remember, and I have a loop around, which a lot of people don't think about because I lose comms all the time. Is that you can create a messenger account not linked to an account, and that way you won't lose comms, but you need to be using on the mobile app, which is kind of cool. Yeah. That way I don't lose it. But the only downside is that now that people want to message my profile, they'll find out that I never answer my messages because my messenger isn't the same as my profile. But if you have a messenger not linked to an account, you can name yourself whatever. You can name yourself like in a cuss word or fucking Voltron or whatever the fuck you want to name yourself.
Yeah, well, I know that's early 2018. A lot is going to change here, and I think many people will leave this network or stop doing activism here because, the news feed will be paid, so they won't even show up anymore. So, yeah. Unless you're going to pay for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, even the anon pages I like, they're not showing up in my news feed unless I actually look at them. So gradually, Zuckerberg is, phasing us out. This is not the platform, that, we thought we could use it to our advantage. But, unless we're forking over some shit and get all of our pages verified, which half of us don't even use real accounts,
Yeah, no.
So it's like, how are we going to get it verified? Like, am I supposed to use my fucking, am I supposed to post stuff that can probably get me into fucking trouble with with an account with my name and ID that says, here you go, here's fucking Tyler fucking Durden or whatever the fuck he's going by right now with the fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's also this issue, you know, we are like on like these hundreds of different on pages. We actually advertise a Bites Back show on it and stuff too. But if you create a new account and you search for anonymous and you are not in any group or whatever, then you will only find these 2 or 3 paid anonymous pages who actually pay for their likes. If you create an entirely new account and you don't add anyone and you search for anonymous, you will find this Anon HQ page and this Anon News page because they pay for their likes.
Well,
So
you know what's funny? You know what's funny is that if you search Anonymous worldwide, we show up, and Anon HQ is below us on a Google search.
Yeah, on Google,
yeah, we're number
on Google
3.
we defeated them. Yeah,
We're
yeah,
number
yeah.
3.
And unofficial also below us. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, on Google we're actually owning them already.
You know what's funny is that when you even mention Anonymous Bites Back, people are like, "What?" Yeah, you can hear the crickets, like what? Anonymous Bites Back. But I was like, yeah, we actually almost have 20,000 likes. If you guys give us a like and refer your friends, we will soon make 20,000. All right, we're going for the high score. We're going for 100, but you know. But you know, we're not gonna. But Anonymous,
20K.
yeah, like if you search Anonymous in Facebook, the number one that comes, the number one. This is an old story that a lot of people don't even know about. You're at your Anon News, or no, not at your Anon News. Anon News Co. Shows up as when you search an Anonymous by default because it has 8.5 million likes. There was a bigger page before that. I think it was Anon Army or something like that.
And that's the Anon HQ page. That's the Army Anon.
Yeah. They lost it at one point and been rebuilding it, and then but anyway, so you're Anon News or at Anon News. Those guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they're not. I haven't seen any of those guys in the chat room. I've never seen them on an operation. A lot of what they do is copy pasta. They probably paid for their likes, and here's a little bit of intel on those guys, which a lot of our viewers don't know, or we know, is that they weren't actually an Anon page. They were actually started off as a news site, and then used Anonymous to start spreading their own shit. Am I correct about? Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
So they paid for those 8.5 million likes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Only these paid pages show up when you're like, you can test this, create an entirely new account, and just search for Anonymous, and only these paid pages show up, and it's like very disturbing because there are like hundreds of pages.
Does anyone know any like Halloween stories or anything? Because I'm really tired. I just wanted a nice story before I go to sleep. So tired.
Do you know any ones?
You're like the Halloween writer.
There once was a man. No, I was playing.
In a dark room.
No, there was once a man
in a
from
dark
Nantucket.
house.
I know that one.
Okay, at Anon News Co. Anonymous now has 9 million likes. All right. They are repping what they say is Million Mass March, November 5th, 2017. But yet they don't know where the march is specifically. Yeah, they posted July 14th. Let me see. I'm trying to look at this shit. Yeah, they talk like they know.
John, you tired? Oh God.
Yeah, of course.
I'm so tired. It's 5 a.m.
John's always tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now they act like
I don't think he knows how to sleep.
You know what? I wouldn't be.
We work like 24 hours.
I wouldn't be surprised if Anonymous or at Anon News is the same people at Your Anon News Twitter handle with 1.5 million likes. That everybody thinks is us.
Yeah, but that's not. It doesn't really. That Anon News site doesn't really have anything to do with Anonymous. And some would say that Jan, Your Anon News is not trusted either. But there are like many people writing on that Twitter account, and I know some of those people are like legit activists. There was kind of a drama in the past surrounding them. It's still on some news sites who speak about that. They were asking for donations to start their own news website. And then when enough money was raised, I think it was like $80,000 was raised.
Mm-hmm.
This money disappeared. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Look at this. Yeah. All their articles are fucking bullshit, dude. Like, this is copy pasta. They don't write this shit. The fuck? Did you take the red pill or the blue pill? Fuck. Yeah, they talk about the same goddamn shit. Yeah, I've been...
All these anonymous official YouTubes.
This is what happens when you don't do your own fucking work. You don't. You just copy and paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Make your own fucking... Oh yeah, get one of those fucking meme emulators and then put added on news on the fucking site, on the side. Make us look fucking retarded.
Someone replied saying Your Anon News is a lefty information. Yeah, I know some of the people who write on it, and yeah, there are actual activists involved, but I have my doubts too, and that's just my personal opinion. I know about the scandals in the past.
What, dude? They were fucking going on an Antifa, an anti-Antifa fucking shit for a fucking month. It's like, get over it, dude. You know, Antifa.
Yeah, and they've always been attacking WikiLeaks too, and that's also what bothers me. I mean, you can be against Julian Assange because you don't like him, but you can't be against these leaks. I mean, it's all like real information that's actually leaked there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had Operation Payback for Assange, and people were arrested, and then
these people weren't around.
Yeah.
When during Payback, I never seen this Twitter account during Operation Payback.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, for our viewers, if they don't know what happened, so PayPal declined WikiLeaks donation page. So Anonymous started a distributed denial of service attack and took down the PayPal offline in retaliation of taking WikiLeaks off of PayPal. And these were Anons, who shall remain nameless.
Yeah. Yeah, and another thing, at the same time, we were all setting up mirrors for WikiLeaks, like our own. There were like hundreds. At the end, I think there were like 2,200 mirrors set up for WikiLeaks, all with an exact copy of the WikiLeaks website.
Yeah.
It was also a part of Operation Payback. Like they were trying to take the website down, so others with their own web space were copying the site and mirroring it.
Well, now that WikiLeaks accepts cryptocurrency, Assange was saying that he's made kind of a killing, in that cryptocurrency because of the conversion rate. You didn't hear about that, John?
No. I missed that. It was giving some feedback. Sorry.
No worries.
I think Say Hello is getting some feedback.
Am I?
Yeah, the sound was messing up.
Sorry guys. It's probably because I'm fucking falling asleep.
Oh yeah, Tyler. I remember what you. I remember what you were saying. Sorry,
Yeah, it
I
was
didn't
about
get it.
how they accepted cryptocurrency in spite of using PayPal for their donation page, and
Yeah,
because of the
it's.
conversion rate is actually they've actually made quite a killing at that. It actually worked out to their benefit, you know.
Yeah. That was what Assange was saying. Yeah. They actually helped him, by because he was only able to accept crypto, and it's worth a lot. So. Yeah.
Watch, he's sitting on fucking like 200 fucking bitcoins or more. He's like, oh yeah, man. He's like 500,000, baby.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
more.
I mean, I know the Freedom of the Press Foundation is accepting donations now. They, partly owned by Edward Snowden. He's accepting the donations.
Mm. I just lost Jay. Man down.
Oh god, I guess the Halloween special, somebody's getting possessed again, man. It must be that Satan 2 rocket.
Oh yeah, the Satan's guy.
The Satan 2.
Easy on the sandwiches. Yeah. I think he's got a set of headphones on. Put some subliminal messages in.
He sounds like a demon when he's sleeping.
It's not me this time.
Oh god. From whence it came, it shall remain until you are complete again.
The power of Fox compels you. The power of...
You'll never have the bong of destiny, Satan. It works, see?
Nope. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Jay.
The power of Fox compels you. The power of Fox compels you. Hold on. Do I have it? Hold on, let me put in something here. Let me see if I got it. I actually got it. I got something for Satan. Hold on.
Do I need to remove my headphones?
I'm tired. Oh, God. Oh.
Good night.
Huh? 5 a.m.?
5 a.m. Time to go to sleep, man.
5 a.m. Go to bed, man. Get some rest.
I'm in fucking bed.
Oh.
Alright, man, like, kind of beat. Maybe we should end the show a little early.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm also getting tired, but yeah.
So is the EU show going to be on Saturday? I don't know.
Yeah, either Saturday or Sunday. About the Million Max March in Europe.
Okay, so and then
I think.
next Friday, the USA show will be airing on November 3rd. We are supposed to have Zach as our special guest. Cross his fingers for Corey Feldman.
Good night, guys. Cool beans. It was fucking
Good night,
good
Jay.
Good night. Night. Fuck. Completely fucked.
Good night.
John, was that girl going to be on Saturday? I may try to get on Saturday.
I'll talk to her then, and we'll get her on then too. The day after that, we have the Millionaires March Europe episode. I'm not sure if she's interested in that.
In the Millionaires March?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she may not want to talk about that this year.
No, I heard she had like a list of things she wanted to talk about. So.
Yeah, she says she had a list. We haven't spoken a couple of days, so yeah, maybe I'll try to get a hold to her again and see what's going on. She may be busy. I know there was a lot of things going on with her mother at the moment.
Yeah. Well, it could be nice. I mean, we do have to. We need like a list of the subjects shortly before that, so we can also like read into it a bit.
Yeah.
As I said, it is Halloween weekend, so I may not be a little busy myself. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll put in the outro, and we will be back on Saturday or Sunday, correct?
Yeah, or both days anyway.
Hold on, let me try and get this outro video if I can find it. Come on, find it. I actually have so many video files in here it doesn't load right. All right, and thanks to all of our viewers, and we will roll out, and we'll be back on Saturday or Sunday.